next knife in the line. Alright, what we have here is called a Death Stalker, and I rather like it for the aesthetics of the design. It's got this, it's got a compromise between a tanto point or a kamazuki saki and a spear point, that is, it's flat ground on both sides. Makes maintenance really nice, not that I would ever sharpen one of these unless it was requested. The manufacturing on these is relatively inconsistent. Sometimes they stick. Sometimes here's a perfect example. All right, the latch right here has 3 distinct positions, but that's not a feature. That was achieved by tightening this pin right here in the back. It came that way, but not all of them did. I ordered a dozen. Like the previous knife in the line, this one is also a sandwich construction, but the latch is on the safe handle this time. This is much heftier than the previous one. Other notes. Alright, there's a fuller running through that has 5 holes in it. All of the pins are star pins, and the kicker pins hold it much wider. Like, you would really have to try if you wanted to close this one. And even getting this closed right here, it has a very firm latch to it. It pops when you press up on it. The reason that I ordered this knife in the first place wasn't just the design, but the fact that it has a forward clip on it. It is my belief that all knives, all pocket knives, should have a forward clip on them, because that's how you want it in your hand for pulling it out of your pocket. Not that you should ever have one of these in your pocket, because they're long and in many places illegal. Not that that's going to stop anybody. Alright. The material on the scales, and you see there's a nice little design on the scales here that is actually carved in. It's not printed like the last one. Those are actual holes. It has a satiny kind of material over the top of it, but it's like a chemical treatment with some kind of paste that, if you treat it very roughly, can scratch. But it'll scratch black. It's not like it's just painted. The edges are painted. Alright, I haven't really abused one of these enough to be able to tell you what this material is. It feels, it's got kind of a satin finish. I would recommend this knife for a collection, but, and maybe tricks, but not much beyond that. Partially because they're really inconsistent. You'd have to order 3 or 4 of them before you get one that you would actually want to use. The extra weight can be nice if you're used to that for learning. I learned on a really heavy silver balisong. The blade profile. I love this blade profile. I kind of wish more of them would have it. The clip points get dull after a while. And this has all the advantages, but is slightly more reinforced geometrically at the top. Okay. It's a so-so.